Hi everyone, it's Patty. Watch PattiMelt. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Just wanted to come back to you, as I mentioned, and show you what I've gotten for preparing for my pre-op and post-op liquid phase. Much of these items came by way of recommendation from my doctor, and many came through recommendation of people who have had weight loss surgery online who've shared all their great tips. So with that, I'll go ahead and get started. If you hear the music in the background, those are some birds that I'm watching right now. My girlfriend's on a cruise. I think I mentioned that earlier this week. So they're still singing in the background. Enjoy the concert and the background music. Okay, so first of all, everyone has talked about how great sugar-free popsicles taste right after surgery. So I have these ready to go. They're the tropical flavor. I think, Lauren Losing, you said that this was your favorite flavor. So following your lead, thank you very much. I followed your lead on a lot of things, and I always like what you like. So we have similar tastes, and I'm going with this. I'm going to stick these back in the freezer really quick. I will be back in about 2 seconds. Okay, next. Isopure. This came highly recommended, not only from my doctor, but a lot of people online. A lot of people don't like the flavor of Isopure. I realized that I may have aversions to post-surgery, so I went ahead and I bought as many flavors as I could so that I could figure out what I like. And if we'll see what I like, and hopefully I can chug it down. 40 grams of protein in this, so I'm looking forward to drinking at least one of these per day post-surgery and also pre-surgery. Another item that was recommended by our weight loss program, our surgery program, was this tube, and it's called Yes Way. What a cute marketing idea, huh? Anyways, it is one of those protein shots, and it comes loaded with protein. It's got 25 grams of protein, no fat, and no carbs, and the calories are relatively low in this too. It's got 100 calories for the entire tube. So I can see, I got a whole box of these. I can see myself putting this in water just in case I don't like the taste and choking that down. So hopefully, we'll see. Another item I wanted to share with you, this is something I discovered while I was actually on OptiFast, and regularity became an issue. So I really like Vitamin Water Zero. And what I discovered is if I drank one of these a day, for whatever reason, that made the motor run again. So if anyone's having challenges, I just recommend you try this. It's only about, it's under $1 a bottle. And what I do is I take 1 bottle per day. I don't drink any more than that. And I just add it to my water all day long to flavor it. And gets that motor running. Okay, a couple of other items. I've got the Injury chicken soup, which this has a lot of protein in it. It's 1 scoop is 100 calories, and you just mix it with water. And the protein in this is 21 grams. I should have worn my glasses. See, when you get to be 46 and you're talking about grams of protein and things like that, you need to have your glasses on. Okay, another item. Tried this at Costco last week and really loved it. It's low sodium, better than bouillon chicken broth, and it's got a really intense onion flavor too, so if you don't like onion, you may not like this, but wow, it's very flavorful and very good. What I did notice is there's a lot of sediment left over in the bottom, and one thing I don't need are any chunks of any type post-surgery, so I went ahead and I picked up this little strainer. I think it was like $3. And so I'll just pour my soups, all my soups, through this first and make sure I don't get anything that I shouldn't be having quite yet, and toss it out. So that's that. My OptiFast tomato and creamy chicken, I can continue having those at least up until surgery while I'm on the liquids phase. Another item that is the unflavored protein by Injury, which I plan to add to as much as I can. This also has 90 calories for a scoop, and the protein on this is 21 grams. I noticed online the other day that somebody recommended having or buying this JellO that has protein in it. And it's already pre-made, and you can order it online. So what I decided to do is use the Injury and add it to my strawberry sugar-free JellO. I really like sugar-free JellO in strawberry flavor only. I don't like any of the other flavors. That might change post-surgery, I realize. But I just added the protein when I was making this 1 scoop. And so what I did, I firmed it up last night in the refrigerator, And I'm going to try it right now and see what it tastes like. Live taste test. Here we go. Do you see that bite? That was big. Won't be able to do that post surgery. Actually, it tastes good. It just kind of tastes like a little bit more creamy of a JellO. So there, of course, I'm not going to get that much protein, but it will be added protein because this is obviously spread across, what, probably at least a dozen to 15 servings post-surgery. So that's okay, though. 2 or 3 grams in every serving of JellO is better than 0. So a couple of other products that Lauren Losing had told me about online. I love these broths. They're so good. This is the Mexican chicken and the Chinese hot and sour by Swanson. Very intense flavor. They also both have a lot of sodium. So what I do is I take a 1/4 cup of it and I mix it with about a cup of low sodium chicken broth or beef broth, whatever I have, and it really flavors it. So I like spicy foods too, so I was really amazed at how intense the flavor is. And these are great, so this should help me too. I kind of get sick of just chicken broth and beef broth and vegetable broth. A couple of, oh, forgot my protein drinks. Of course, Premier Protein and my OptiFast shakes. I'm going to be taking these down too. The OptiFast I'm going to conclude once I have surgery because this does not have the amount of protein that this has, and obviously the protein is going to be way more important than the carb and mixture of protein in this. And then, of course, my teas that I love to drink. I love the Good Earth, as I mentioned in my prior video. And I also love the Vanilla Rubius tea from Starbucks. A couple of tools that I have that I hope are going to be helpful during my surgery. One is a little digital timer. I'm going to be using this to time my drinking and food consumption, stopping 30 minutes before and not starting to drink again until 30 minutes after. That is one of my biggest challenges that I currently have that I have not conquered pre-surgery. So I'm going to be relying on this probably pretty heavily because I like to drink and eat at the same time. The end of that. Ramekins, just for soups. These are 4-ounce little ramekins, and they have covers. I like these. These were at Walmart, and I don't remember how much they were. I got these a long time ago. I kind of buy things along the way, so there's not a big financial hit all at one time. And so anyways, that's these. Another item that I have are these little cups that I also got at Walmart. And these are 3-ounce bathroom cups. Figured this will help me with measuring out my, whatever liquid I'm having so that I can really take account of the amount of servings that I'm having and how many ounces I'm getting down. Another item that was recommended by Kristen, VSG Heart on My Sleeve, when going out to restaurants and things like that, she likes to take her collapsible measuring cups in a Ziploc so that she can measure whether it's salad dressing or whatever she's having. She can pop this out. It's not a big deal because you can put it into a Ziploc bag, measure it out, put it in the Ziploc afterwards, and it's cool. They pop out so that you can measure and you can be done with it, and there's all different sizes here. 2 other items I wanted to quickly share with you. My Mr. Coffee mug warmer. Many of you recommended this online to keep your soups and things warm because of the ability to get things down in a manner in which your soup or whatever you're drinking will stay warm is very difficult in the beginning. So my mom got this for me as a stocking stuffer at Christmas. Thanks, Mom. I know you watch my videos, so thank you again. I'm going to use this. And then another item I got is these little baby spoons. They're called Take and Toss. I got these also at Walmart, and these are just little spoons, baby spoons, and they're disposable. So, during the phase of, well, always, the bites are going to be small. So hopefully this will help me with that. So that's pretty much my pre-surgery and immediate post-surgery items that I'll be consuming. And I just want to thank you all again. You passed on so many great tips, and this is comprised of a lot of that. I know other people had other great things, but there's only so much products that I think I'm going to be able to consume. We all have that problem post-surgery, apparently. It's hard to believe that now. But anyways, once I get onto the pureed stage, if I feel a need to share that with you, of course, if I have anything new or creative, I'll share those ideas with you. But hope you're doing well, and I appreciate you watching the video. Hopefully this is as helpful to you for those of you who will be having surgery as all the videos I've watched have been helpful for me in preparing for surgery. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Actually, I'll probably see you before next week because I'm going to come back with some final thoughts before I go into surgery. Have a great weekend. Talk soon.